Let me just get back to my guest, Tushar Gupta, at this point. Tushar, really sorry for keeping you wait, but this is how politics really unfolds. Now official that the Jharkhand former Chief Minister Hemant Soren has been produced before the Enforcement Directorate's office. He is in the Enforcement Directorate's office. Now, really, the narrative that is going to be built up around this, these are very strong allegations. These are corruption cases that we are talking about. Almost 10 summons that were defied. A chief minister, quite frankly, for the first time possibly, is being told by the probe agencies that he is untraceable. This has not happened before, and then he suddenly arrives. He does a high-level meeting with his MLA. So much of political drama that really unfolded. But now it's not really over yet.
See, not Sneha, it's not over. The questions would also be asked of the Congress now as to if they want to continue with the government as corrupt as this. See, the chief minister being arrested is exceptional. Even in the Indian political setup, no sitting chief minister has ever been arrested. Most of them have tendered their resignations, as Lalu Prasad Yadav once upon a time, when Rabri Devi became the chief minister, as Hemant Soren today. But questions would also be asked of the Congress. Now, again, I'm emphasizing this. The ED can be blamed. The centre can be blamed. But the facts of this case are damning. Look at the illegal mining case. In an office of profit position, the chief minister, the former chief minister, allotted himself some mining contracts as the sitting chief minister. Now, that is a very serious conflict of interest. What about the value of the resources that were mined and extracted? Where have they been sold? So within every scam, there are several layers that need to be unearthed. There would be a lot of facts coming in, a lot of numbers that would be coming out. And the center, or rather the investigation agencies, would be coming out with these facts very, very soon. So the opposition also does not have ground here. They can claim the same old rhetoric that it's been, a witch hunt of sorts. But the facts totally do not make a case for former Chief Minister Hemant Soren.
But let's also face this fact, Tushar, one thing that the opposition has been reiterating time and again. The heat seems to have come on in a year or around a year when you have a big election that's playing out, whether it be in Jharkhand, whether it be in Delhi, whether it be in Bihar. These that the opposition is alleging repeatedly that the chief ministers here or the government here is being targeted. And this is not only these states that have been alleging. You've had in the past, whether it be Mamata Banerjee in West Bengal, Pinarayi Vijayan in Kerala, whether it be MK Stalin in Tamil Nadu, all these chief ministers have said before even state elections, there are these central probe agencies that are launched upon them, and nothing else but an election gimmick, and they suddenly vanish after the election. So this is not just one or two states. These are state chief ministers repeatedly across states alleging.
When do not have elections? We had Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan in 2023. We had UP in 2022. We had West Bengal in 2021. And so did we also have Bihar in 2020. And 2019, we had the Lok Sabha elections. So, I mean, the opposition parties probably can come together and suggest a window as to when the investigation agencies should do their work. But look at the irony. In Delhi, when it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party, it wasn't the BJP that called for an investigation. It was the Congress party, the Delhi Congress unit, that went about calling for investigation into the liquor policy scam. In West Bengal, the kind of money that has been unearthed is for everyone to see. There's no hidden secret here. So when these chief ministers allege that the investigation agencies are being misused, do they really have a case? And not one of these chief ministers have approached the court. Again, I keep saying this. It's all good to make this argument before the media and before the people that we are being hounded.
Right.
But why would you not approach the highest court in this land, the Supreme Court, which guarantees you your fundamental rights through the Constitution? Why would you not do that? And yet all of them have been working in investigation agencies. Evidence has been unearthed. And tell me, Sneha, when was the last time any chief minister, any individual for that matter, skipped 10 ED summons? Kejriwal has been skipping 5. He's fast catching up, but skipping 10 ED summons, then going missing for 2 days as the chief minister, and then suddenly reappearing in your residence.
Tushar, just to play the devil's advocate here, quite literally, and I really don't know, Tushar, who's the devil here, whether it is the centre or whether it's the opposition rule states. I'm no one to decide, but just because we don't have the other side, there are many firsts. It's not just a chief minister or a former chief minister who skipped 10 summons, but there are so many firsts that are playing from both the sides. So it's not really one side, quite honestly. But thank you, Tushar, for joining us with all of those details. Politics at its best or worst, we really don't know. But a matter of 1.5 hours, you have a chief minister possibly who's changing. In Jharkhand, one has resigned, the other has staked claim. But this possibly a drama that's a sequel to what happened in Bihar, where you had one chief minister resign, join another party with the BJP and form the government again, become the chief minister again. All of this and much more expected as we close into the big 2024 elections. Thank you very much for joining us.